I started getting this itch of I love automotive, and I thought it would be really amazing for me to get back. And so my family and I, we do vision boards, and we start to, speak about the things that we want to do. And so at that moment, I started to speak about like it would be great to be back in Detroit. It would be great to potentially return back to automotive. And this opportunity came about a few months later. And
Wow,
so
that's wild.
that is pretty
It's like you put
wild.
it in the universe
Yeah,
and
so
then
you
it
put
just
it in the
like served it
universe.
to you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Now that you're kind of looking back on your career, if you had advice you'd give to your younger self, maybe you just graduated from college, like what would you tell young Raj?
I don't think I knew early enough like how big things could be. And part of that was believing and betting on myself like unapologetically. Like I talk about that often. Whereas if I would have, spoken to 20-year-old Raj and just said, hey, like believe in yourself, bet on your capabilities, be unapologetic, stand tall, always have humility in everything that you do, things will be okay. And I think it took me a while of like finding myself and really understanding, I went to a school where I was the only Black female to graduate in mechanical engineering. So I always had the spotlight. Or at Ford, there wasn't a ton of diversity. It changed over the years because I
Mm-hmm.
helped with recruiting. Like we're
Mm-hmm.
going to, help change some of
Yeah.
this. But being in a spotlight at a young age and not necessarily understanding what power there is in that. Sometimes you hide and, I had the mentality of if I keep my head down and I become the best at whatever it is that I'm doing, people will notice. And a lot of
I think
times
a
that's
lot of
not the
times
case.
young females do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just head down.
Head
Someone will
down,
know.
get the work done. But then there's balance and it's okay to root for yourself and it's okay to stand up and say, hey, I did X, Y, and Z.